And welcome to this new video with Alvin Kamals. The heat has been the main story the last couple of days, and I know everyone's felt it. You're tired of it. You've probably been going out to the pool to stay cool, or even in the AC. And I know a lot of people are wondering, is this heat going anywhere? Well, I'm breaking down your forecast, so watch this video all the way to the end. And you can see it's really going to be the early portion of this week where we're going to be dealing with the brunt of the heat. And you can already see some heat advisories that have been put out for parts of central Missouri. I do expect that to be extended into our area moving towards Tuesday, the early portions of the week. Let's talk about those temperatures if you're ready to talk about it or not. Mid to upper 90s moving into Monday, June 24th. That heat that you see off to the west expands into our area on Tuesday, June 25th. And you can already see a lot of upper 90s on the board. This is going to be a big pool day. You're going to get that sunscreen on you. You want to stay cool wherever you're going to be doing. Just make sure you're monitoring and taking care of yourself. But we have to talk about those heat index values because we're factoring in the heat and humidity. Notice those triple-digit heat indexes off to the west in that heat advisory. Notice how our heat index values get over that 100-degree mark on Tuesday. Now take a deep breath, because later in the week we do expect a front to move in that should bring us a break from the humidity before it starts to go back up. I know that probably wasn't the best news, but it is better than nothing. With this front, we have to monitor for maybe some storms along and north of I-70 late Tuesday into early Wednesday. The location, the timing could change, and most importantly, not everyone will be impacted by this. But I wanted to put it on your radar in case it happens. Notice it's a low potential for our area. Notice how it's better for parts of Illinois, Iowa, parts of northern Missouri. But in case things change, I wanted to mention this, and I'll have updates on my Twitter page. But I mean, looking ahead, because I know a lot of people just want to know, when is the heat going to end? It's the main question of the day, right? We have temperatures that are going to be above normal between late June, which is basically what we're entering in right now, and even into early July. And our normal high for this time of the year is 89 degrees. So when we're looking at above normal temperatures, even through early July, it definitely tells you we could have temperatures 89 or higher in between this period. But one thing we're not factoring into the play here is that any rain chances or maybe any cloud cover could always have an effect on those temperatures. They could be always slightly lower. So please note that. But if it isn't for that, then we're going to have a lot of temperatures that could be in the 90s in this stretch. So yeah, we're sticking in with it for a while, so you're definitely going to want to be used to it. And if you're new to St. Louis, heat and humidity is everything that we deal with, including storms as we head towards the summer. And we just started summer the other day, so I guess we're due. But it definitely did come a little bit earlier than expected. And it isn't just us. It's been the Midwest, even all the way up to the Northeast over the last couple of days. So don't worry, we're all together in this. Again, I put some images of some pools that you probably want to go to, if it's probably going down that slide or just staying with your friends in the pool. The early portion of this week is really going to be the brunt of the heat. We start to get a cold front that comes in later in the week that could bring us a break from the humidity before we go back a little bit, and that's why I mentioned that mini storm chance. I'll monitor it, but it isn't a guarantee. Of course, I'll have more in-depth information on my Twitter page. The link will be down in the description. So over the next couple of days, again, make sure you take care of yourself. I know this video wasn't the best news for you, but at least we have that front in the week that could bring us a small break before things may ratchet up later in the week. But I mean, in general, follow me on Twitter. I'm going to have more updates, more outdoor weather reports like I always say. And until then, I guess this is better to talk about compared to storms. Enjoy it and stay cool wherever you are. And make sure you're monitoring your neighbors, checking on them, and making sure you and your family can stay cool.